Afternoon, a little late, sorry. Had to get to the bottom of this fan issue that just developed. But we got there. Because it was so fudging loud. I also, in the meantime, because there was like 2 weeks in the schedule, just like randomly like 2 extra weeks in the schedules, that is the music really quiet now? Oh, I'll bring it back up a bit there. Oh, that should do us. If it's too quiet, let me know. But it applies to Twitch people, of course, because YouTube don't get any of it. But yeah, there's randomly like 2 weeks between deadline day and this game against Arsenal, so I thought I'd just click through it because it wasn't really doing anything. Pre-season actually went better than I thought it did. The fact that one is actually the worst game of all is odd. I mean, Doncaster, Middlesbrough, and Blackburn, and Hull for that matter, aren't great teams. So we beat them 9-0 last year in a friendly. So the right back scored twice in that one. I'm just checking, seeing if there's any familiar names, frequent names on the lists, but not really. I mean, I am seeing Figueroa score a bit. I'm seeing Vince score a bit. Vinch. I'm not sure how you handle that, but I'm going to guess. What nationality? Hungarian. We are on game day, I believe. So just the small matter of Arsenal away to start things off with. Oh, yeah. £0 for Pamela Cabezas Lopez. £0. Therefore, zero downside. And I haven't signed a Chilean yet, I don't think. So, is Figueroa Chilean? Sorry. It'll be the second Chilean. Brazilian, right? Yeah. I don't think I signed anyone else. It was just that one I started the signing of. In the meantime. And they won't come through to January anyway, just because. Mateo and Ueki are still free agents as far as I'm aware. So I'm keeping an eye on those two. Because they are high-profile free agents that are not gone anywhere yet. I don't know if I signed that person as well off camera, but we just needed a goalkeeper. Basically. Just a backup homegrown third goalkeeper. So that might be the only update I need to give you all. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I feel like we've got to test it even against the big boys. That's a point. It's going to tell me I've got 6 people outside the. After do that after the game. But more importantly, I need to see who isn't on the bench right now because Espinoza, Gregory, and Body definitely should not be on the bench. Jordan Nobbs injured. When did you get injured? Oh, great. Our best player's injured. I mean, I say they definitely shouldn't be on the bench. Why have we got someone on international duty? Lumsden seemingly definitely should be on the bench. Rayner's tired. Oh, Blasiani isn't on the bench. Well, I think we can ditch the under 21s now because it's not preseason. I'm guessing you're hanging around just because you're being considered as if you are on the bench when you aren't. Same with them. All right, so in terms of fit players right now, and maybe even just put the goalkeeper on, it might make sense. Right back, left back, centre back. On the other end, Savenius, Lumsden, Velasianu, then DMY's Gabriella. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put Pike there, aren't I? Do I start using Body? Because they have a tiny bit of potential. That Pike doesn't. Oh no, Pike has the same potential, but she's 25 already. We're not being injured. I'm going to have to use Ben Yahia? Ben Yahia? Inez. There. Gautrat's. Oh, actually. Yeah. That should be Gabriella, probably. And that should be Balaciano. Once we get the reinforcements in here in January, Inez can play here because they are actually really good there. But I just don't have the personnel here right now to accommodate that. But we are getting reinforcements here. I mean, once Jordan Nobbs is fine, then she can play there again. That's why I didn't put a position in her promises because I knew I was going to have to deploy her here rather than here. Annoyingly, it was channel midfielder that she wanted. Oh, left back. Now, Perfield isn't great, but Vaselli has potential. She also has 1 strength. Sorry, well, I just try and fix that. Learning endurance. Your natural fitness is 15. Your work rate, your stamina is 7, admittedly, and your work rate is 10. Why are you learning fullback? That's not your position. They are a wingback and a fullback. Insanity. Stamina gets learned anyway, so let's learn strength, shall we? To help out 1 strength that like 20% of women get for some reason in this game. And are you learning? Yeah, you are at least learning channel midfielder, defensive midfielder. It's the lack of defensive midfielder that's costing her right now. I feel like we start with Perfield, and if Vasily shines off the bench, then we'll start playing her in the same way that we did with the injured now Sleman. But yeah, I think that's where we are. Well, she's not starting the match, so I think that'll be fine. This game, man. Is Twitter dead? Oh, it's back again. Cool. I'll tweet out the stream then. Which one do I need? That one. So yeah, Twitter seemed to have had a bit of a wobble there for a moment, but it's back now. I can finally advertise. Well, I wasn't expecting this song now, but yeah, Arsenal signed Rodman, which feels unfair. Meanwhile, I have 3 people with faces. Why Pascaroud doesn't have a face? I mean, I suppose she was in the French leagues, so and they're not licensed. I wonder if they've updated the face pack actually for the women, because that might help. I mean, it's a nice move to start off with. Perfield. Oh, never mind. I thought I might have been going somewhere. Made a nice little bit of progress there. Jesus Christ, 5 minutes in, we're the only ones with shots. We're playing Arsenal away here. We're going to lose it, don't get me wrong, but although Perfield does get past Rodman, Gabriella. What a feeling indeed. It's an absolute calamity for Arsenal to kick things off. Our first goal in the WSL is from an Arsenal player. That's rather unfortunate. Oh, our goalkeeper goes by their first name on the team sheet. Interesting. That's weird because it's not even like a surname's difficult. All the teams are winning on 1-0 away from home. I don't know if you can see it behind my face when it's on that page, but Leicester are beating Brighton 1-0 away from home. Chelsea are beating whoever they're playing 1-0 away from home as well. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. What is happening? It is 2-0. Not great from Van Domselaar. Not going to lie. That, Who won the... And Chelsea playing Bristol. Who won the Champions League final for the women was between Chelsea and I want to say Barcelona. So Arsenal didn't retain because I think they won it in real life, didn't they? Last one. I don't even know who won the WSL. Might have been Chelsea in the game. I should check. I should check who won the things in the women's game last year. Liverpool beating Forest 1-0 away from home. Man City, London City. I love how that London City is a thing. I did a one team per save experiment once upon a time. So it's weird seeing this like a London City. Because that's basically what I ended up doing. All the London teams just become London City. Really, obviously, they're Chelsea and Arsenal are separate still here, but I mean, this is silly. This is actually silly. It makes no sense. Diamede. I want to know who that is as well. I'll check afterwards because sometimes clicking things during the games can be a bit dodgy. (1-1). City, London. Man City versus London. It's difficult to. Where the hell is this going? Back into the box. Back out the box. Back into the box. Back out of the box. To the edge of the box. Chloe Kelly. Oh, off the bar. I've actually not seen our goalkeeper make. Oh, there we go. Okay, I've not actually seen our goalkeeper make a save. Like it's not. It's not like Bahina is difficult to say. Why should you go by McKaylee? It's like a Mariona, really, but I think Mariona actually is Caldente in the game. In this game, she's Mariona on EAFC, which is why I got so confused during the World Cup when everyone kept calling them Caldente. I'm like, who the hell is that? I didn't know they had. That was, they had a surname. Robin and Kelly have swapped sides for no explainable reason. And no one has made a substitution, and it's 72 minutes. Borbola is dispossessed. Beth Mead. That is a substitution, actually, isn't it? Beth Mead and Smith now as well. They have made substitutes. They've just not been shown on the What? Sorry, there was a push and a yellow card. From who? Like, I mean, obviously Joel, but what? Where? All I saw was them just heading. The first time I see my goalkeeper in action and she saves a penalty is incredible. Was it Little who took the penalty? Savenius on. Hales on, who is now actually functional as an AM, which is nice. Joel, obviously, just because she got booked, can come off. We'll give Vaselli the run out, who's actually now fine. The game has started, but has become 2.5 stars when she was just 2 stars before. This game, man. I guess Lumsden, but. She's not really good on that side, but she's not silver, so we'll leave it. I need what's their face back? Oh, Brian have come back from 2-0 down. Excellent. Quickly praise if I can before the corner comes in. Killed the corner. So Little scored an own goal and missed a penalty. What a nightmare day for Kim Little. That's incredible. Well, that's one way to start a season. Fudge me. Like, what the hell? All Arsenal as well. And yet we had more shots than them. On target, at least. We've absolutely done them in there. I mean, that's 3 vital points. I mean, 8.5 on your WSL debut for the 22-year-old Cameroonian. Already better than Anana. Already better than Anana. Never underestimate the combination of jump and reach and reflexes. I'll just say that. Delighted with their Newcastle debut. I mean, that's a problem. But it's nice that our squad actually has assets now. People who would sell for actual money if they were interested in them. Even Lexi Jones is worth money. Like, that potential must actually be something, because she's not great now. Though she's worth more than people like Gabriella and Eilenberg, who are, you know, guaranteed 4.5-star there. Even Lumsden's worth money, but she's out of contract at the end of the year, which is not going to go anywhere now. But yeah, I need to get rid of these missing substitutes real quick. There we are. Kiko Psyche, Brighton, I think, right? Yeah. Not enough analysis to generate a full report. Well, that's helpful. 2 questions after Newcastle beat Arsenal. 2! So who actually did win last year? It was Chelsea from Arsenal. Chelsea who lost 1 game. To whom? God, they signed Baltimore. Have they signed Baltimore in real life? Was she out of contract at the end of the year? Why is she shortlisted? Must have been. Oh, it's not a lot of money, though. Georgia Fox didn't even get loaned out in the end. Again. Potter did. Worth noting that Potter is out of contract at the end of the year. Definitely want to get on that signing if we can. At that point, because she has potential. So I'm pretty certain they won that as well. Or at the very least, they were in the final. This is a little bit tricky because you have to go. Oh, 4-5 extra time. Can't click on it. But I could do it like this, though, surely. To find out who scored. Yeah. Palololoelo. 95th minute extra time. Of course, yeah. Oh, do they still have Jesse Fleming? Oh, they don't still have Jesse Fleming. She was one of my favorite players from EFC 23, I think it was, because she was Evo-able and she was really good back then. That worries me. But that's Barcelona. So who are in this then? Arsenal, Chelsea, London City. I mean, you'd expect that from London City. Honestly, I'm presuming like London City's emerged. Can I do anything now? There we go. I'm presuming. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm not going to faff around. Can't make that any higher. I can make that lower. Actually, I probably don't need to make that lower. I can just leave that like that and just maybe knock off 50 quid, 25 quid, and we'll be fine. Because she has no percentage boosts. I'm so trained to like knocking the relegation release cause down just so I can take out like wage increases. And there weren't any there. Oh, Espinosa's. I really wish, like, it's so weird. Like, she's just English, and yet she's called Lauren Espinosa. Like, she obviously has some heritage from somewhere else. But it must be grandparent based, which I didn't know FM was capable of simulating. I don't know what I just said, but we'll say Chelsea. Oh, I've identified McKenna as a target. I don't know who that is. Oh, yeah, totally. Model citizen, in fairness. Oh, that's a point. I never bothered doing that. We've got a lot of young people now. Under training? Yeah. Why would I not have Jordan Nobbs training someone? Oh, God, her physicals have. I mean, that injury's just killed her, I think, physically. But can we not scroll down? That'd be great. Why are we scrolling? There's nothing to scroll for. None of the absolute youngsters are actually in. To be fair, Figueroa isn't actually bad already, mentally. I'll have her train with those two, though. And I'm presuming Gautrat's mentals are pretty strong as well, yeah. I'm going to get you with these two. Oh, Sleman. Who's. I don't know if. Because she's injured, if that's actually going to be a problem, but. Maybe get Ferguson and. Because I can say Figueroa's mentals are all right. I don't think she needs mentoring. A slightly more defensive minded Gautrat with Ferguson. Quit rumours. Jordan has just got. Oh, no. That's a problem. What do you mean, lack of football? You've been injured. Works up secure German loan. Well, that's great, but which German? Oh, we got a game. Well, I'm glad we brought in reinforcements for DM. Because that's a problem. That is a problem of the highest order. I'm waiting for Tamlin to kick off, but we'll get there eventually. Sleman, what's your total now? 3 months? It's bad as well. Katado is a tad surplus on that bench. I might just put Tamlin on the bench. Tamlin or Rayner, actually. I could do that, because that's one each side. Actually, I'm playing Savenius on the right, aren't I? I suppose I don't need to. Since we've got Vince and Rayner, we don't need to have someone on that right side. Oh, Rayner can play on the left, in fairness. Oh, Bristol are a fellow promoted team. I might start the youngster left back here just to. Actually, out of Eilenberg and out of those two, who's got the better passing? Oh, Pascoe should 100% be in the middle. Yeah, Pascoe should 100% be in the middle. She's a much better player for that role. Even though the star rating didn't change at all between the two players. The fact that they signed Spitzer is crazy, by the way. Wait, how is there another ad break? Oh, was that sorry, I think I just saw the warning that was about to be an ad break and thought that was the ad break. Oh, yeah. And so they are playing 4-4-2-ish. London lost to Man City as well, so that's something. I was about to say, why did Bristol not have a kit? But it's just like, it might just be, why do they have a sponsor? The referee blows to get this relegation 6-pointer underway. I mean, on paper, it's a relegation 6-pointer, but we did just beat Arsenal away. So I'm not 100% sure if it is a relegation 6-pointer. We already have 25% of the points that the team that actually got relegated last year have. So, and that's after one game. Oh my lord, that's a move. That's the best move I've seen in FM so far. That legitimately is the best goal I've seen so far. The passing play there. Off the chain. Looked at Barcelona's team and all of a sudden we just pull out a move worthy of them. That was amazing. Wow. Okay. I didn't bother checking something. I was going to check something after the Arsenal game. I can't remember what it was. Was it Diamera? Did I want to check Diamera to see where they came from? Because I think it might be a false name for someone. Because I'm pretty certain Arsenal signed someone fairly high profile in defence. Taylor Alexandri? Not false name. Alternative, unexpected name. Kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, our goalkeeper is Michele, but her name is Bahina. Pascaro. Eilenberg. Finds Ferguson. Hoof to Baselli. Back to her. That's not a low cross, but we'll take it. As Figueroa does score. I'm not sure fully how or why she got on the end of that, but how tall is Figueroa? Because I really want to know who, like, actually, it's not even high. It's not even a sense of height, is it? Because she kicks that in. It's not a header. She's just first to it. That is bad from their defender. Burns. Just weren't paying attention. Joel. Oh no, apparently that was their player that headed that on to our defender. Cheers. And now they let Joel run entirely free down this right hand side. That's ricocheted into Balaciano, who isn't fouled for a penalty. Thought it might have been for a second. Jesus Christ, Figueroa is insane. Good Lord. Figueroa has a 25-minute hat trick in only her second game in the WSL. What have we unearthed here? And she's about to be joined by another Chilean in January, who I can pop in that front line if I so desire. Gallagher. Ingle. I mean, Spitzer's been left alone there. That's an open goal for her. Saw that one coming a mile off, really. Have I? I have, yeah. Basically an open goal for Spitzer there. I like the fact that we both kind of got one recognisable DM in our squads, both us and Bristol, in the sense that they've got Netherlands international Spitzer and we have Jordan Nobbs, even though she's obviously injured for the season now. It's nice that these teams have, like, a big name. Even if ours is injured. Palaciano's turn. That's wide. Not helping your case. But Iona, you've got to really... you really got to show up this first half of the season, otherwise you will be immediately replaced by the Lopez that's coming in. Ben Yahya. Oh! Person 1 absolutely berating person 1 on this. Oh, not great news from person 1 there. Well, appropriate song right now because Figueroa has absolutely sucker punched Bristol with that 1, 2, 3. Borbola smashes that. That wasn't even really lofted in. Vaselli all the way to the side. Joel off the bar. It is a goal kick, but that was a weird one. Well, right now that feels like a consolation goal. They've got Defoe on their bench. Has she like got any physicals left? Is that what the case is? Is she like 34 or something? Is that why they're not starting her? Because Defoe is quite good, isn't she? She played for a top French team. I'm pretty certain. Like Lyon, PSG, or Paris. I don't know which one, but they're all pretty good, aren't they? I mean, we do keep having shots from long range, even though we have discouraged long shots on. I'm pretty certain. So I'm not appreciative of that. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we have had 7 shots on target of 12, so I can't really currently promote the odd pot shot. Just that we seem to just be seeing all the pot shots and none of the actual shots on target. Okay, so Vaselli hasn't really lit up this game the way I was hoping she would. The way Slemons did when we introduced her last year. Oh, what a song. Bum, 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 bum. What's Greg's playmaking capabilities? 12 passing. Oh, actually, Greg's out of contract again, dear. I need to make sure I lock her down. I need to lock Greg down in that window after she gets annoyed that she's not playing and accepts being a squad player. I need to lock her down then. Like immediately afterwards. Before she gets annoyed and wants to go out on loan, but after she accepts being a squad player. That's when I need to offer a new contract. Ah, screw it. We'll give Figueroa a standing ovation. I'll get Galtret on. She actually isn't young, is she? She doesn't actually have that much capability to grow into. But I might as well freshen up both wingbacks. Vince is playing well, so I don't really mind. I want to make sure I get Nachi some game time. I feel like I could still praise at this point. 2 goals up. What is... Oh. Bristol hate us, I think, because we keep... I mean, Chelsea 7, Everton 2, I've just seen in the background there. That just popped up down there. But yeah, Bristol hate us. We beat them 6-2 last year away from home. So, if anything, somehow we got promoted here and we've done worse. I mean, Chelsea scored 7, so I wouldn't be surprised if one of their... Oh, Elizabeth Turlin, actually, most goals after 2 games. But yeah, Figueroa will be joint second with 3. $35 caps to 22. I mean, the caliber of players that we're facing off against here are absolutely insane, and yet somehow we beat Arsenal. But they picked themselves up after that. Trinity Rodman is insane. Good lord. 19 aggression as well. He's not getting bullied off anything. Does she have the number 2? Weird number to have. I wonder, they did sign Leia Alexandri, but Elisa de Almeida is surprisingly French. I was 100% expecting Portuguese. Joint? No. Well, that's not actually it. Like I say, there we are. I mean, she's really good. And a model citizen. But she's not astounding like the other 2 players in the Arsenal squad. Where did she come from? It signed up for 450k either in real life or in the game from PSG. I mean, that probably gave it away, really, didn't it? I do want to know, though, did Kim Little have a better game? Second time round? Where can I see actual form? No games played yet, apparently. But got her average up to 6.55, so it must have been about 7. Because she was on a 5.9, I think, at the end of last game. The first game. Lauren James. Will we start getting reports after second? The next game? Hannah Mesh. Carl Yena would like to get rid of her. Why? Because she's asking to leave. That's why. Well, she's worth money. If we sold a player, then yeah, maybe. But we don't have money. That fundamentally we don't have. That would confuse me. Fundamentally, we don't have money. Are they related? I was not expecting that song. What is the fixture schedule here? Actually, when do we do the League Cup? After Man City, right? All right then. Did we get the exact same group? We did, didn't we? We got Sunderland, Durham, Man City, exactly the same group again. I don't know if it is even randomized, but yeah. How bizarre. Fears another Man City to be. Oh, of course, yeah, this is the version of the save that we didn't beat them. I was like, we have beat Man City, haven't we? Oh, no. In the official canon version of this save, we have actually now. Yeah, we haven't actually beaten them. So Espinosa's now professional, 100 quid a week. 17. I don't know whether to train her back here or not. But she is right-footed, so I'd actually train her that side. If I did. I mean, the one heading is difficult to look past as a right back. So Yeah, I think I have taken over trading. We'll. Why does my goalkeeper have 1.5 stars at left back? I do want to know that. What? I want to know what her outfield abilities are because what? Why does she have 1.5 stars at left back? Why is she competent? I mean, Balaciano 6.4. There is an argument. I mean, 12 crossing on Figueroa. What's Savenius's? 7 crossing. There is an argument that Savenius would be better through the middle. Or Hales. My concern is that Balaciano was slow to get going. Oh, she's gone up to 2 strength. Not getting bullied off every ball now, just 90% of them. She'll be anyone with strength 1 now, at least, which is a fair few. Yeah, I'll keep Balaciano, but we'll give her 3 games. I was about to say, obviously, the 2 of these 3 games were Man City and Arsenal, as if we hadn't just beaten Arsenal. Yamashita's better than Keating. Their squad is good enough that Izagira, Fowler, Lohman, Nash and Veng are not starters. And it's hard to disagree with that, looking at their squad. Although I don't know I don't know these 2. I don't know Jade Rose and Tarsian. Everyone else I recognise. I don't think that is their right back, but I know the name. I mean, even if that is even their right back, it's just I don't know what order they put those names in. Okay, so Tarsian and Rose are centre backs. Oh, Kasparov actually is already at Man City. Oh no, where does she move? Well, it's Newcastle versus Man City, not for the first time today. Don't know why their manager looked like Diego Simeone, but I might check out both the centre backs because I don't know them. Tarsian hoofs it. Joel to run after it. Does find a teammate, which is always helpful. Cycle it over to the left instead. Gabriella puts Iona into the box. Gonna need help. Perfield provides it. And Balaciano's not far off. Not far off. Was that off the bar? I was like, what's the no goal? What's the no corner? I mean, so far, 4 shots on target. Quality of finishing, not great. Bahina claims the cross, though. Michele. Alabag. Pascal has been booked, but I'll have to pay attention to that. We're only 15 minutes in, though, so it's too early for a sub. Figueroa. Patrick Hero last game out. Gabriella's there. I don't know where she came from, but doing the... I mean, I say I don't know where she came from. She's doing exactly the job that she's there for. Run her into the box. Pump the box for numbers so that this kind of finish can happen. Too many people for them to mark. 4 players there being marked by 3 people. And it's the one that isn't that scores. That is how that works. Gabriella Balaciano, Ben Yaya, and Vinch were all there, ready and waiting to take that cross. But it's Gabriella with the goal. 1-0. I really don't want to win the WSL straight away. Like, I wanted to build a squad that was good enough to survive. Oh no, Iona's down. Is that? Oh, there's a physio. There's a physio. Oh, it's only an orange injury, but that will quickly become a red injury. It's a knee injury. She's coming off. Jesus Christ, she's coming off. Hell's on. Perfield. Gabriella will find Figueroa. That's immediately bounced off a defender. Back to Vinch. Interesting ball out to Joel. Wasn't expecting that. Inez. Vinch again. Over. Not doing well at hitting the target today. Anytime we have scored. In fact, it's only shot on target in the game, I think. I don't think they've had a shot, have they? Wait, are Man City in the Champions League? Because I saw Arsenal, Chelsea, London City. Bunny Shaw scored. I don't think Man City are in the Champions League. I tell you what, though, if London City do become a force like that, it does make the WSL that little bit more interesting because it's essentially nailed on every year, wasn't it? Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City for the Champions League. I mean, Man United are kind of knocking on the door, but those three were effectively untouchable with a proper gap between any chasing quality team. But if London City join that, if Man United join that, and it makes it a 5-horse race for three Champions League positions, it's suddenly a lot more interesting. One though. Julie, Joel, Eilenberg. Just passing it between them right now. If we can find an outlet, there's one. I mean, they left Perfield well alone there, which is an interesting choice. Oh, Eilenberg. That, by the way, is what if you saw my catch-up video for season 1, that's what I wanted to talk about. Is when it's hoofed forward, it is pretty much always Eilenberg or Ferguson who cleans it up, as they are right now. It is always one of the BCBs that pretty much cleans it up. It just didn't happen in the live game I played on that video, which is really annoying. 10 shots, 1 on target. Great. So their goalkeeper has a 0% save rate, is on a 6.6. Our goalkeeper who's saved 2 shots is on a 6.6. Make it make sense. Oh no, she saved 1, isn't it? It's 1-1. Now it's even. We had another shot on target, though. We didn't see it, but we had another one. Well, their turn to not have a great game. Rayner can come on. I think Eilenberg's better than Greg, so I'll put Eilenberg in the middle. I don't really like changing defenders, but I feel like in this occasion I might have to. Joel's doing all right. Veselion. Bit of experience in the midfield. In Gautrat. Joel runs into Lohman. Good work, Joel. Unfortunately, they didn't hoop it forward there. Ambitious. I mean, I appreciate it, but ambitious. Correct. Finds Ferguson. Vaselli. Figueroa. Back to the opposite side with Joel. This is a lovely move so far. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful move. Finds the switch. Joel's been left alone for whatever strange reason. Greenwood attempts to come out. But before she even gets close to Joel, it's at Gautras's feet and in the goal. That is how you do it. I don't know what they're playing out of formation. It's basically the same formation, but Hemp's even a tracking midfielder. So that's really weird. That I mean, they're playing half fullbacks, which probably is that half fullback? What's the third option? Just the list, isn't it? Oh no, that's holding fullback, I presume. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that our fullback had so much room there. I wonder if it's the distraction of the inside forward that pulls the fullback in, that gives them that space. I wish I had better way of testing that. So we have 9 points from 9, and we're challenging. I dare say I think we're surviving, considering the lowest surviving team last year had 16 points, and we're on 9 after 3 games. We're not going to win every game. Newcastle had their midfielder thing, got a hard and bouncy surface at Gateshead. Yeah, that's how you played the pitch. Figueroa again. This time creating, I assume. So she came from Brian. Yeah. But I spent most of the time in WSL 2. My first actual sniff, really, a little bit of a sniff there. First actual sniff of WSL is a win against Man City. Surprise result leads, though. I mean, 3 games, Bristol no points, Forest no points, the other promoted teams. I would just like to point out the other promoted teams, 9 goals conceded, 12 goals conceded. We have 2. It's probably going to go to absolute shit after I say that. I mean, Liverpool, by the way. 3 games played, 2 goals scored, 2 goals conceded. Entertainers. But it's going to go to shit after I say this. But our conceding rate is baffling for the squad that we have. I understood it in WSL 2. Kind of. But we conceded 17 goals in the end in WSL 2. 17 goals from 22 games. 10 less goals than anyone else. I don't know why this tactic is so defensively sound. But for some reason, it's unsurprisingly West Ham are 5 from 5, by the way. And 2 of the promoted teams are down there. It's going to be harder to get out of WSL 2 now, because now it's back down to 2 promoted. 1 guaranteed promoted, I should say. Oh, there is a difference in promotion. Because it's only 1 guaranteed, 1 playoff now. Good luck. So it's only 1 relegated and 1 playoff. which is probably good news for Aston Villa and Leicester right now. They've got 2 fodder teams that came up, really, to go straight back down again. You're a striker. Why were you sent off? How are you actually doing? 2 sub appearances? Pretty certain you were promised to be a permanent player, but never mind. Shikandro, you are playing? For Southampton, but you are playing. Good. Got to make sure you get a work permit. Because I want you definitely for the future. Oh, is it League Cup now? Anna Vidal. It's been 2 months! Why am I doing the press conference now? I signed her last month. Oh, it's because she's been on international, isn't it? Randomly, for no reason I don't understand. It's because she's only just actually joined up with us. Because she's with the women's under-20s for whatever they were doing. The FIFA U20 World Cup, where she's actually done well. Good on you. Good on you. So, let's get them trained, because I imagine she's got in the unders, actually. Oh, no. Normal fallback, that's great. Your weakness is also strength, like every other woman, for some reason. In the game, I should clarify. Well, that's taken out of context. What is with all these women with 1 strength? I thought they were supposed to be compared to each other. Why is everyone like, why have they just forgotten to fill in the strength attribute for like 20% of the women? It's so annoying. Because I'm sure they don't actually have 1 strength compared to the other women. Anyway, after leaving both Sunderland and Durham behind as derby teams, we have drawn them both in the League Cup again. Best performing defensive player is Cathellan. All right, what have you done? 3 appearances. Just good defending, I guess. 18 jump reach, 5'11". And my team, you'll be scoring all the goals. And they've only conceded 2 as well. I mean, nice. World Cup playoffs. Joel, Wardlaw, Tamanen, Savenius. And then friendlies for Hales, Greg, Grzwinska, and Sparks, who I have kind of forgotten about. The Turks and Caicos Islander, who is 2 stars. Are you learning speed, by the way? Yeah. I don't know if I want them as a centre-back or a full-back, because their full-back capability actually isn't awful either. Their lack of heading makes me concerned as a centre-back. Like, it's like you either train that or you train that. But you should be learning quickness, that's fine. I don't want you as that, though. Your passing isn't great, so we'll say ball playing rather than the advanced. Yes, take control. And you're obviously not a stopping centre back. Stop teaching my players positions we don't play. Automatic. Just make sure that's on automatic. I'll train it as a centre back though for now. We've got 2 left backs. We've got 2 younger left backs. We don't need a third. More than anything, Palaciano is actually injured enough to be out. and puts Lumsden in the team. And Vidal's still tired, so she doesn't. That's so annoying. If she was available to start this game, that's a good point. Full rotation anyway, I would say. Screw it. Let's get. I mean, if you're available for this game, Becky. Oh no, she's to play the game. Never mind. I say if she's available for this game, I'd happily pop her in there. But I'm guessing all the people who didn't play aren't good. So. Oh, whoa, whoa, sweet child of mine. All right, Nemesis back, and I don't know why some are being shown as with a blue. They're not in blue, obviously. They're in their red and white. And I don't care what anyone says. Sunderland Newcastle derby should not be played between two home kits because it is physically abhorrent to try and pay attention to that. That is the one part of tradition I will say absolutely fuck tradition. I don't care if it's a derby. You play in two different kits that you can actually fucking see. Our viewing pleasure should not be harmed for the sake of tradition. So I'm glad the game at least recognises the kit clash. Because honestly, it is so difficult to watch when it was black and white versus red and white. I got eye strain watching that FA Cup game when it was both home kits. Ball goes back to Pascaro. Nagy, Pike. Never mind. Oh, 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 oh. No, oh, oh, oh. Oh, balls. That's not great. Just annoying. Yeah. Can we maybe pick things up a little bit too? What are we doing? Nice header forward, Savenius. Hales is in. Oh, that's a lovely ball. It deserves a goal. That deserved to be an assist. It's the one advantage of playing a right foot on the right hand side is to get a ball like that in. I might actually have to give that a little bit more consideration. Because I'm so used to playing inside forwards with the opposite foot. It might be well worth considering actually putting the strong foot on those sides. because they're not really there to cut in and smash in on their strong foot. They're there to run in essentially and smash in on their strong foot on the same side. Oh, for fuck's sake! I saw that going in before he even got to the player who scored. We can see 2 goals between Arsenal, Bristol City, and Man City, and then we can see 2 goals to pissing Sunderland. Like, this game, man. It make no sense. Greg, Tamminen, Ferguson. Oh, Durham are the bogey team, not Sunderland. Come on. I expect to just randomly lose to Durham because it keeps happening. Is Hales onside? She is. 2 for Hales, 2 assists for Savenius. You do, in fact, love to see it. Well, the encourage still works, so it works on a draw, so that's not a problem. Well, far from please, get out there, sort this out. Fahey doesn't even have a shirt. What's going on there? I mean, this sums up the FM experience, doesn't it? Beat Arsenal, beat Man City, and then don't beat Sunderland. We have turned it around, though, in terms of just overall kind of momentum and presence. Who just got carded there? Oh, we might need to strengthen some things up here a little bit. Pike. Fat actually. I mean, Galdrick's not playing well. We'll maybe get them in there. Joel in for Nagy. Vaselli isn't actually playing badly. Lumsden in, Figueroa. But I think Vaselli is the one that's worth taking off at this point. Why is Southgate trending? Is it to do with the Man United job? Figueroa! 3 assists for Savenius now. So Steve Holland as part of the backroom staff alongside Jonathan Woodgate, Johnny Evans, and Travis Binion. Oh yeah, so having Steve Holland as he's got everyone edge about Gareth Southgate. The Man United situation is absolutely stupid. They're going to score. No, they haven't. Good. The Man United situation. Like, you don't sack the manager if you don't have a plan. It was just petty. It was just pettiness. And Amarin got the payout, I think, at the end, didn't he, as well? So. Man City didn't even beat Durham properly. Penalties. Crazy. I mean, Savenius was insane there. 3 goals, 3 assists from that right-hand side. is going to make me look at the way I set things up here, because they are left-footed. So maybe we get them learning on the opposite side. Do you actually need a focus, really? I might leave them off an individual. A quickness is never bad, I suppose. So maybe if I start playing them on the opposite side, where their foot is strong. I mean, I might say that Figueroa scored like 3 in a game, didn't she? What's your weakness? I mean, you could do with a bit more pace, actually, 14, 13. Although strength is also a bit... I mean, strength actually isn't low, considering. It does give strength and jumping reach. Endurance is stamina and work rate. What's your work rate? 13? Where is finishing? Shooting. Finishing long shots technique. 14 technique. Long shots 10. Because that is kind of the hole in there. Off the ball anticipation decisions. Anticipation. Off the ball is not bad. Decisions is 10. Okay. Play them on the opposite side. Play them on their strong foot sides and see what happens. But yeah. Davies. Wait, Davies said to sign for Newcastle. Davies completes Newcastle move. Is this a unders? Yeah. How old are they? 29. For Clonelly. What a strange move. What interesting. No Welsh caps though, so I'm guessing they weren't that good. Or Clanfair, sorry. Oh well. Hey, Cabezas Lopez is in. So they are to go down here in January. And they will join on the 1st of January. As we actually hit an international break with 2 friendlies for England, which I don't know why we're seeing them on our schedule, but whatever. Durham Sestria. Interesting. Out of curiosity. Oh, that's a friendly. Out of curiosity. The under 21s. Oh. No, I wanted to see the under 21 schedule. Oh, I did not know that was a thing. There we go. Because that is just a random friendly because they had time off. Wow. 5-6. Which, the fact that Anki-Man's playing in that is so annoying. 90th minute winner as well. Oh, they were winning! It was 5-4. But tell you what, Lexi Jones is doing all right down there, isn't she? Miss Lenko's pretty strong too. 8 goals in 5 starts for Lexi Jones. Might get her in the squad for, I mean, obviously that's Cameroon's best goalkeeper. Scandro is... Oh, continue loan. 5 to 6 weeks, that's fine. That's fine. Right, so Matteo, still no club. I'll keep trying. I thought they were a midfielder. I mean, it'd be insane if Figueroa wasn't called up. Still rejecting us. I mean, to be fair, we probably actually don't have the financial muscle, but as they fear. But we're first, Clara. We're first. I don't think we can prove our standing much more than that. We are currently first. Fluent English, lovely. Oh, Bobola scored. Lovely, good work. Off the mark for Hungary. I mean, you will do. You're playing for a WSL team now, and Hungary is not rife with talent, I don't think. I mean, we have 2 of them, so not rife really. Oh, actually, don't mind me, but I'm just gonna pop them on a trial. Some of the bench players at Frankfurt are worth nothing as well, so I'll just give them a quick nosy. I doubt they're any good, but we would have probably moved for them already. Yeah, no, they're not any good. But Tarani at PSG, presumably their best one. 2 at Leipzig, the Nemeth, presumably related. Pap looked all right. It's more a case if Sieber had any. Pot the Thorns. Oh, Kowalski was still available. She's good as well, isn't she? Not as good as I thought. I'm really confused. She was already there. Oh, no, Seattle Rain. End of contract for Kowalski. Damn. 3.6. I mean... Oh, Pushtai was... Okay. 1 strength again. Not a position we really need people in. He says. Eyeing Pap a little bit more. I mean, I don't know why we're suddenly just becoming the Hungarian national team, but we do need a long-term replacement for Jordan Nobbs and Galtrap. Gabriella, I mean, here's the thing. This person only has 9 attacking. They're actually clearly AMC rather than back there. I mean, they really probably ought to not be a central midfielder. They are there. This is an AM. This is a Iona position. Luca Pap. Seabear. She didn't look good. I just wanted to know if she had potential, but she doesn't. That's fine. But you, my dear, with your 1 goal in 35 appearances, because presumably you've been played out of position. Brown is listed as a centre back, but I think she's more of a DM because she doesn't really have the heading and the marking for centre back, centre back. Nesbeth is DM capable. Why is she in the Chicago Stars under 18s? That's so weird. And Lopez is here for that position. I mean, she's a striker outright. Probably better off starting her on the right hand side, actually. Christ, I've just seen her season ratings for Cattolica. 7.57. I mean, it's not loaded, so out of curiosity. There's 16. They're all right. 33. They probably wouldn't have been a bad person to have signed in the first year. Not great now, I don't think, but yeah. The 2 youth players. I am fascinated to know if they actually get any good. Try and remember those names if we can. And there's Benyar here already. Do I need Pap? I think it entirely depends on what they want. Competition, but the wages, right. Get rid of the minimum fee release clause. The fact they will come in as a squad player is nice. The fact they want that much money is a problem. Could have gone 4 years, but anyone's still going in January? These two. These two are on stupid money. Body, who's on silly money at the end of the year. Greg, who I'd like to keep around, but like I say, I'm waiting for her to accept to be a squad player, really. Cataldo, who we lose for stupid money. Pike and Perfield. Perfield's not bad, actually. Huang Shuang. Out of contract at the end of the calendar year. Yeah, not great. Hello. Thank you for the follow out. Probably not. Oh. Wardlaw. Wardlaw only just got a call up, despite being part of our team last year. That's weird. Oh, Jordan wants to retire like now. Well, we suddenly have that 1.4k available then, don't we? I'm not going to ask her to reconsider. She's out for 9 months anyway, so there's no real point. She's probably going to retire at the end of the year. What do you mean, rejected? Did I not see that? Essen would like to get rid of Feldkamp. Really? One of your best players? Really? We're back in WSL action as we play twice in a week for some reason. Wait, what? Why are we playing on the midweek? For 2 weeks. That's weird. I don't know why we're doing that. How long's the stream been, by the way? 140. Oh, well, we'll get to these 2 games, the barest minimum. Dun, dun. Well, never mind. How are you not getting a work permit? Quite an international with plenty of performance, plenty of experience. So stupid. The work permit situation in the women's game's absolutely nonsensical. 3-star player could be even better. Can't fucking sign her in the top division of England. So he paid for that work permit application for nothing then. I didn't even see the warning when we signed her. She's not retiring in a season. She's retiring in a week. In fact, she's retiring like tomorrow, I think. Right? Where is she? Yeah, in 2 days' time. Human. So sort of after this game, as if she was available for it. Like she decided to retire after it. Anyone injured? No. No one tired? Good. Anyone back from injury? No. Now here comes the question though, really, because like, do I start playing Anna Vidal as well? Oh, Blasiano is back, of course. I have to give them the shout. I have to give them the shout. But everyone else is fine. I say Blasiano is the best player in that position right now on paper. They should be performing better than they are. And they had a really strong end of the season as well. But they did struggle in like the first half of last season, and then in the second half they just went woomph. I presumed it was just a language barrier issue, but apparently not. I don't like this move. Oh, Mamiki went to Everton. Was she at Leicester before? I think. I seem to remember having her in the squad on the AFC when I did the Leicester save. Okay, goalkeeper still got this. Bahina rolls it to Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, I got Naz as well. Hang on, Mamiki, Ishikawa, Hikaru. Are they secretly just Japan, the national team? What's going on here? Let's try and give them a little pep with a little encourage. Let's see if that does any job. No? Okay. Oh, it finally goes through. 10 years later. Oh, I didn't swap the wingers over. Let's see if this does anything. Oh, it doesn't stop Naz. Oof. Ball still in play. Defender didn't really run after that, which is a little concerning. And intercepted, thank God. Perfield. Someone runs close, but that's just to draw someone out. We do get under it. Never mind. Newcastle are having to withstand heavy pressure, the text says, as we have a corner. I'll just type that out just so people don't have to see that. Anyone who comes in, I don't know if they'll still see it. Obviously, it's a scam. But yeah, actually having the stronger feet on these sides to maybe provide opportunities for Balaciano / the other one as a bit of a cross might work out better. Bit of a shit game, though, all things considered. Gabriella's booked as well. We'll just take them off. Left back not doing great. Oh, Ben Yahia is not doing great. You know what I might actually do there? Put them up forward a little bit, just because that is their position. Put them in their preferred position and see if we can get anything out of them there. But if we don't, then we'll just do the Hale swap. And I don't think we are, so we'll do the Hale swap now. Oh, actually, we're getting an attack in here. Ben Yahya is in and penaltied. Well, Hales is on, unfortunately now. Wins the penalty, gets subbed off. Savenius over it. Oh, dear. It's a game that's destined to end goalless, I think. Oh, well. Oh, we are about to lose it. No, we've got the ball. Hales, Ferguson, Vaselli. Figueroa's not in from there, that's for sure. Figueroa. Could do much better. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, hold it over. Concern me for a moment. Joel hoofs it. Shikawa. Finnegan. Who forward to Cabarro. That's a dangerous ball. Headed on to absolutely nobody. Nas gathers. Wheeler. A block in there. Headed clear, lad. Back in, Vaselli, Millier. Oh, it was an offside, apparently, even though we got the ball. Mad, but all right. Take the goal kick whenever you like, Bahina. It's fine. You're supposed to give it to the centre backs, but we'll ignore that. Hales is in. It's a goal. It's Savenius Hales. This pipeline's been profitable. I don't. Can I justify not starting Savenius and Hales, considering they've linked up for 3 goals in 2 games now? At least I'll get Savenius' rating off the floor, having missed the penalty. Once it clocks it, anyway. Are they about to equalise straight away? I think they might be about to equalise straight away. Or it's Savenius to Hales again. Or Pike this time. Well, this is a bit flattering now. When I say flattering, we deserve goals before this, but... All right. Savenius has to start. This is clear. Savenius has to start, and Savenius has to start on the right-hand side, which is what we were planning to do before we actually signed people who could play out there. So despite missing the penalties, she's on 7.9 now. If she gets a third off this highlight, I mean, this feels like it's more likely to be an Everton highlight, but yeah, it is. Oof. Excellent tackle by Joel. You love to see it. Terrible pass by Joel. You hate to see it. She's offside this time. She's offside. Offside that time. We can breathe. Aston Villa destroyed Leicester in the background. What a 10 minutes for Savenius. Missed a penalty. 8 minutes later, assist. 1 minute later, assist. And clean sheet again. Why have we only played 4? Lauren James again. Player of the week. I feel like I might just need to clarify something, by the way. We are predicted 350 to 1. And this does not predict anything whatsoever. We do not play balanced. We do not play this formation. Man City and Man United 13 to 2. Interesting. But it is nice that it's now more of a 4-horse race for 3 positions. 5-horse race for 3 positions. He says right now, with there being 7 people, I guess, because Spurs are in this mix along with us. That's what is our extra game that we've played, that we haven't played. Is it a game against one of the big teams? Because they're on 5 games. The ones in the Champions League are on 5 games. Huh. I say, because our schedule is a tad weird right now. Because we play on the Wednesday against Aston Villa, and then we play on the Tuesday against Forest. I'd single out this Man United game that's randomly on a Wednesday between 2 weekends, which, you know, it's pretty much usually 1 game a week. Again, there's one here as well against Arsenal. But it's usually 1 game a week. But for some reason, in some places, it just randomly isn't. In fact, both Man United games are in a midweek for unknown reasons. You know, I had actually forgotten we had won all the games. Well, it's all live. You can... Not hiding anything, Christ. Nobs retired. Insurance payout. We get 11 grand for Nobs retiring early. Nice. Oh, I didn't know she was local. That makes much more sense. I didn't know she was local. Ish. Although she did debut for Sunderland. But she played for Arsenal for 13 years. I knew she did Aston Villa, but I didn't realise she was that long at Arsenal. Well, that's a shame. 1.6 off the wage bill, though. Which I think actually that puts us in in the positive of the wages again. Which is quite funny. Now we play Aston Villa. It ruins my mentoring, though. Because we don't really have any other old fogies. They're not a great mentor. Yeah, and Gabriella's not a great mentor either. Yeah, none of the older heads really are spectacular. I say older heads, I'm down to 26-year-olds already. Heilenberg's pretty good. Work rate's a bit low. But Gauchat's the only one good kind of mentally now. But we have reinforcements coming on January 1st. Oh, of course, yeah, the captain. That's a problem. Even though we're about to sell her, maybe. Gaucho doesn't really start though, so I'm glad our vice captain is someone who does start. Oh no, Cataldo's injured. How will I cope? Did I just see someone comment on Ho appointment? Unfortunate phrasing. Yeah, I mean, Vince hasn't been that good either, so Savenius in. And I guess I've got to reward Hales for the connection right now. Perffield hasn't been great, so I don't really see the need not to start the younger player. Oh, Joel's tired, actually. Nagy. I don't know why Joel's tired, but she is. Oh, Figueroa's tired as well. Shit. Yeah, we'll cope. I'm not sacrificing my best player. Aston Villa's team is decent, isn't it? It's not fantastic, but it's not horrible. I have no idea what's going on. So Daly's still there. Nunez, they signed Fire Singer. So 3 teams unbeaten right now. Chelsea, Manchester United, and ourselves. And we are at home for this one as the Kickoff goes out for a throw-in. What just happened? Roebuck in goal. Standing fourth there. Kearns there now. Interesting formation from them, which we're absolutely not going to exploit. Sorry, I've just seen the first initial of that Kearns. I just want to double check something before I say something stupid. Ah, that's why. It's Missy Bo Kearns, not just Bo Kearns. I remember the Bo bit. I don't know why I forgot the Missy bit. Why are we in our away kit? What kit clash is there with black and white? In fact, why are we in the kit that clashes the most? Even green would be less of a kit clash. Naji. Benya here. Pascaro back in. Back out. Vaselli on the other side. Gets the ball into the box. Figueroa's there, and that's why we don't not start her. Because she's always ready to pounce. But across the box, smash. I think the women's game could do with a secondary European competition. Especially with the WSL going to 14 teams. Oh, that was close. Good save. I'll be honest, everything I've seen from McKelly so far has been actually pretty positive. Which is the first time I've said that about any goalkeeper in any save. Hales is in. Hales is doing really well. But but I mean, actually, look at the crowd here at Gateshead Stadium. That's a lot fuller than most of the WSL crowds I've seen. Phone just messing with me there. Sorry, I had a notification. Oh, that was a terrible pass. Figueroa in. Finds the ball to Hales. Good work apart from the finish. It would be more beneficial to play Ines Benya here in a more familiar position. But we don't have midfielders because they all refuse to join us. And we had to rely on ones that sign at the end of the year. And Jordan Nobbs got killed halfway through the season, so. Oh, overhead attempt. Nice. Yeah. Jordan Nobbs ATL is rather scuppered Benya here until December. So I'm going to have to train her in this position for now. Nice. Eilenberg. Oh, this highlight hasn't over. Where's this going? Oh, it is over. Every time. Every time. Pascaro, Naji. Wide. That's a short highlight. Boo, doo, doo, doo. One 0. Keep going. They make 3 subs. Wow. They made 2 subs to their defensive line. Oh, Paolo Thomas. I recognise that name. She just come on. But Mattia and Parker have come on there. I think Thomas might have been the third. Oh, Kearns dips past everyone. Daly. Over. No, Patton was the other one who came on. I mean, they are actually on top. I don't know. I said encourage. Oh, it worked. Approach doesn't usually work when you're winning. Baselli. Interesting switch, but maybe necessary. Nagy. A little bit of breathing room for them, which is somewhat squandered, but Savenius runs in, and 10 from Savenius is off the post. Firesinger heads on to no one. You could have joined us, Firesinger, but no. Never mind. Pascaro. Gabriella. Oh. Over. Why is Savenius sad? What's up with you? What's going on here? Frustrated by the feedback. Oh, the encourage went through now, I think. That's... Inyet scores! At last for them. Playing them out of position a little bit, but needs must. Right place, right touch. Savenius actually does really well there. Kind of occupies those defenders and allows Ben Yahir to sort of run around them and take the shot. But anyway, substitutions. Figueroa is dying. Where is your stronger foot? It is left. Let's see if this works. Ferguson is booked. I'll make this rare occasion of sobbing a defender. Screw it. If I'm subbing off Hales, then I might as well sub off Savenius as well, because they're the ones that are linking up. Hey, she's got to go. Lovely finish, though. I'm starting to worry this formation is too good. Don't be wrong. This is sort of a nice little fun learning save for the women's side of the game, just to get me a little bit more familiar with all the major players. But I feel like I shouldn't be winning this much. I mean, I only lost once in WSL 2 to Southampton. Now we've beaten Arsenal, Man City, and Aston Villa, who aren't bad. Like, Villa are mid-table, from my understanding of the WSL. Sally got... Was it 2 assists? Yeah, because this is... yeah. Who did C beat? That's difficult to understand. Why have they played Tanana? Have they played 2 friendlies in the international break? Oh, is it the way around? It's the other way around, isn't it? Sorry, I'm looking upside down. They started with Chelsea, then we beat them, then they lost to Arsenal. They beat Palace and presumably is the league situation. League Cup, because Palace didn't get promoted. So they beat Aston Villa away. That's what they beat. And then lost to Brighton and Liverpool. So have they played 2 League Cup games? Hang on. Why have they played 2? Not what I wanted to do. Fuck it. It's easier to do it this way, isn't it? Group E has 5. Yeah, Group E's the one with the 5, so that's what's happened there. Right. That makes some sense. Twists and turns and shock results. As apparently our 3-0 victory over Aston Villa constitutes as a shock result from the team that had already beaten Arsenal and Man City. Ooh, hello. Lisa. See, this is what I needed. Someone who classes as homegrown in Scotland, but they'll count. They count as homegrown nation, don't they? Because it's any UK person. So if you've got potential, I mean, at this point, I might as well wait to the end of the season. Might as well. Meanwhile, Traore. Madrid contracted for 2030. Is this from the... Oh, this is from this list. I'm still getting from that. Anyone new on this list? British Virgin Islands. What's your potential? WSL standard. 20 already, though. All right, so you're already in. These squads are weird. If you're doing a women's save, look for these squads because they're just full of out of contract players, and some of them are good. Problem is, you have to find them to then filter them. But I mean, she's been scouted as 2 stars, but I'm gonna guess there's something more to her. Yeah, can't be homegrown though, is the problem. And you're a real person who maybe won't get a work permit. Oh no, because she's 20, she will get one. The unders seem to get them, but I don't need any more Rybucks. Is the problem right now, anyway. But anyway, we are closing in on 5 o'clock, which is when I was sort of intending to finish anyway. Just started a little bit late, so I do apologise for that. Well, song choices. Interesting. Oh, Cuthbert. Player of the week, Cuthbert. Who does she play for? Spurs? Chelsea. Always Chelsea. I don't know where I got Spurs from. Why is this person just not getting... Why are they even on my shortlist? Still. Well, I mean... As season starts go, as Chelsea do play another game and destroy it, as we go into the 6th game of the season, which is against Nottingham Forest, we'll pick that. I think we'll pick that one up next time because that's a really interesting one to start with. The differing fortunes of the promoted teams: 5 losses from 5 for Nottingham Forest, with 4 goals scored, 20 conceded, versus 5 wins from 5 of ourselves, with 12 goals scored and only 2 conceded. Chelsea, Manchester United, and Arsenal have all conceded 6 goals at this point, and we've conceded 2. And we have played Arsenal, and we have played Manchester City. We have conceded the same number of goals as we have to Sunderland as we have in the entire WSL. Because sure. So our remaining League Cup games happen at the end of that, which will probably The next stream will be a bit longer. We're doing Thursday. So Thursday and Friday I'll stream because it's supposed to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I had to alter it for this week. I can't highlight more than one picture at once, but we'll probably run through all of this bit and get to the January window in the next stream. That'll be my target, is to get to January, which is when all the new signings come in. But it was a little bit shorter today just because it was going to be shorter yesterday when I intended to stream, but I couldn't stream yesterday because I had duties in the afternoon, and I have duties tomorrow as well. So it made it a lot easier to shift both days. I might even just do Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from now on anyway. It might just be easier. But thank you for joining me. I will be back Thursday. Thank you for watching. Ta-ra.